thought we got off to a good start. The first couple of minutes we were getting stops defensively. Just couldn't get shots to fall. And I thought we allowed our ability to not make shots kind of dictate our tempo, our energy level. But we did just enough, obviously, to win the game and compete. We had to go to a zone because they did a good job making shots from the perimeter. Oftentimes when teams go small, I say small, you go 6'7", 6'8", but you stretch out and make 3-point shots. It can be difficult for our traditional bigs, but so I thought the zone helped us out a great deal.
Cuonzo, did you get the sense that Jabari was pressing at all with his shot? And is he a guy that even though he's missing like that you want him to keep shooting?
Well, he has to keep shooting because the shots were there. And I thought that's probably what happened to our perimeter guys in the first half. And there were plenty of opportunities to make shots. Didn't go, part of the game. And I thought we were hesitant in the second in the first half and in the second half. So hesitant to take shots or make plays. Because you can also go off the dribble. I thought Sam did a drive, Charlie drove. So it's not always a 3-point shot. The ball swings, attack the rim off the dribble, and make a play. I don't know if necessarily it's pressing because the shots, they didn't fall.
You mentioned last game that you wanted Jabari to go shoot more mid-range shots and not just hang out at the 3-point line. Is that?
Oh yeah, when it presents itself. Because what happened, but he even posted up more. But the way they defended, the 3-point shot was there most of the night. And I thought a couple times he had opportunities to drive the ball. Really, the 3-point shot for our perimeter guys was there. Just didn't go at the level we wanted to, but I thought the next part was driving the ball and making the play off the dribble. I thought we did that late.
In the first half, they got a lot of.
That was big. That was big. That was big for him. It's something we've talked about quite a bit. He stepped up to a big charge. That was good.
In the first half, they got a lot of open looks on the perimeter, and then you kind of shut it down in the second half. Was it switching defenses or just doing?
It wasn't. We weren't switching deep. We go man. But what happens is when they go smaller with 4 guys, and we have 2 traditional bigs, they kind of spread us out. So now a couple times they made shots over our bigs, and that's part of it. We switch it because that's our sign. They make them over. That's fine. But then they had 2 threes by our bench in the first half. One, I think we turned the ball over when they come in transition. One, I thought we had a quick shot, and they scored in transition. So that was 2 threes right there. So it was a poor job us getting back defensively. But I mean, I think it was just a matter of their shots were falling. I don't think it was our game plan. I thought, looking at the teams they played, we take our chance on the way we defended. And they just made some shots, got their heads up, and made the ball game.
How important is it for you guys to be able to get this win, even though the shots weren't falling, offense struggles a little bit, but still find a way to win?
Oh, for me, I've never been consumed, especially when you talk league play, how you won the game. As long as I'm able to say at the end we won the game. Excuse me, that's a beautiful part of saying that, because it's a different feeling we lost the game. But league play is always tough, matchups, teams going, teams a certain way you defend teams different. That's part of it. But I thought we did a great job because what it did for us too is something I struggled doing is playing zone defense. I thought our guys did a great job in the zone defense because we don't spend a lot of time on it, but we work on it. It worked out for us. I don't know if we get to win tonight without the zone.
Can you talk about the job you guys did on Josh Hawkinson? You guys held him to 7 points and just 3 feet from the line.
Well, I think that was, Ivan accepting the challenge. That's the guy. That was his assignment. Other guys defended him. But I think Ivan, we needed him to defend him at a high level, to battle him, to compete. 2 talented guys, 2 all-league guys. I thought I did a great job embracing the challenge. But again, with guys at that level, that type of talent, not one guy's on guard. You have to corral him, and other guys have to identify him at all times.
Cuonzo, are you at all concerned that, going back to the UCLA game, that there have been stretches where the energy level of your team has probably not been exactly what you would like?
I think you always, I don't know if concerns are word. You evaluate, you look at it, you move forward. But I don't spend a lot of time on it. I really don't. We condition, we work out, we do the things we need to do. I think that just having the energy ready and not allowing your gauge to be whether or not the shots fall. But no, I won't lose a lot of sleep over it. We'll evaluate, we'll make adjustments, we keep moving.
Did you get?
Is there a conscious effort on your part to have the guys defend and not get the foul trouble in the second half?
Well, we talk all the time defending without fouling. Especially where the game's officiated really the last 2 years. I guess when a foul is a foul, so how it's supposed to be officiated. But it's really tough. If guys can make plays off the dribble, it's really tough to defend one-on-one. Any bump, you don't know when what level bump is a foul, what level hand check is a foul. It really keeps you, I know as a defender I would be off balance and guard guys because you never know what's part of it. But we spend a lot of time talking arm's length when you're defending a guy, meaning just able to touch his chest and then high and wide, high hands and wide, that way you never get your hands in there. It's easier said than done.
How big was that three by Domingo? I think he was 2 for his last 12 in the last 6 games. How big was that for you guys at that point in the game?
Well, it helped us. He's a part of the team, so if he's on the floor, we expect him to make that shot. Even though he struggled shooting, we expect him to make it. He spends a lot of time working on his 3-point shot. He made the shot. I thought he forced the second that he made. But again, that's what we talk about. He made the first one. Figure out how you made the first one so he can be ready to shoot the next one. But he works on it. He works extremely hard on it. He's on the floor. We expect him to make it.
Did you get an explanation from the officials about that review in the final minute?
No, not at all. They didn't say anything, so I assumed it was out on us.
This is a game that I think you really missed Don Coleman's energy. Do you think that would have made a difference in terms of the way you guys have played?
I think so. I think, well, more than anything, Don plays at a different pace. Don's a guy, he's probably a better perimeter defender, probably our best perimeter defender. His athleticism, his quickness, and guard Flynn, you can put Don on so Don can fight through ball screens. Some of those ball screens we switch, but Don battles and fight through them so you don't need the extra help because he can recover quickly. And a guy like that guarding you the whole game can take a physical toll on him.
How's Don doing?
I think he's okay. I would imagine he'll play on Thursday.
You would imagine he played?
I would imagine. I'm not the trainer, but I would imagine he'll play on Thursday.
Couple more questions for Coach.
Coach, you dropped your turnovers from 6 in the first half down to 1 in the second half. What was the emphasis during halftime? Or did you implement anything in particular to?
We talk about turnovers in every. I don't think we've since we started a practice that we haven't said the word turnover, not turning the ball over. Just you have to give yourself the chance to win games by taking care of the basketball. We had 9 in the last game, which wasn't bad, and 7 this game. Hopefully we can stay consistent. We got to take good shots, make good plays. But we can't turn the ball over. We don't give yourself a chance to win games, especially with a team like Washington State who makes it a possession game. They work the clock. You can't afford to turn the ball over.
You guys have gotten out of sluggish starts against Washington State. What do you guys need to do differently to change it? Is it just as simple as making shots? I mean, what needs to happen to change that?
We have to run more. Not necessarily run the score, but we have to spread out the court. And I think what happens, everything is kind of catered around Ivan Rabb. We can't wait on him to come down and say, we got to play, and then make a play, or then get him the ball. But it can't be, 10 set of eyes, well, 5 set of eyes, or 10, whatever, on Ivan Rabb, and also those guys watching him. Everybody's corralling him, he can't make a play. I think we got to flow and play and move, and then get the ball to him. Because I think when he comes down, all of a sudden you walk over to him, everybody shifts to him, the double comes. We just got to play. And I think that's with Charlie, Sam, and Grant is the point. Making plays, being aggressive, not forcing shots, but putting pressure on the defense.